The difference between a campsite that feels amazing and one that feels just miserable is often where you put your stuff. Camping is a form of environmental design, and that may sound fancy, but what I really mean by that is instead of just, oh, here's where I dump my stuff, it means this is how I arrange things so that my temporary home functions beautifully. And later I'm going to have a tip for you when we get to canopies, and it's going to take your canopy game to a whole new level, and I guarantee you have not done this before. Hi, I'm Kara Schultz. I'm author of A Field Guide to Luxury Tent Camping, and I'm going to help you make camping more comfortable and more efficient and enjoyable. Walk your campsite before you dump out all your gear. Because the second you start dumping your gear everywhere, that's when you stop looking around and noticing where everything is at and how all these factors come into play. You're going to look for where the sun moves, where the afternoon heat will be worse, where the wind is coming from, privacy, slope, where the fire ring is and picnic table, and also where's the bathroom path or where people are walking by your place. But be honest, do you scout out your little campsite before you start throwing all your gear out, or do you just throw it out and then rearrange it and hope for the best? Tell me in the comments. So your tent, or your car if you're sleeping in that, is like your bedroom. And I want you to think of it that way. And the bedroom is not like smack dab center or right in the front of your house. And it shouldn't be that way when you camp either. And campers often put the tent right in the middle because it's the biggest thing, but that is backwards. So your bedroom belongs in the quietest, most private, most comfortable part of your camp spot. And because this is summer camping, I'm trying to avoid being roasted awake at sunrise. So morning shade is your friend. You want flat ground, not a drainage pit, a little privacy if possible, quiet if possible. And your bedroom should not be in the campground lobby. I have made a PDF and it is free if you are looking for more tips on how to make camping more efficient and organized and enjoyable. And the link is in the description. We're almost to that canopy and special design tip that I hinted about earlier. But first, fire pit, chairs, the view. This is your evening focal point. I want my fire ring off in a corner with the wind blowing smoke away from my tent. Now, if the fire ring is fixed, then you're just going to design around it, not into it. And for the love of all things camping, don't create a smoke delivery system right into your dining area and tent. Your canopy becomes your outdoor living room. And well, I combine my living room and my kitchen, so really it's a great room. I put my canopy to the east of my tent to shield my tent from the morning sun, and I add a sidewall. Sidewalls can help shield you from sun, wind, and neighbors. East side in the morning, and then if I need to, I can shift it over onto the west side to block the afternoon sun. Okay, and here's the tip that I was talking about with canopies. You can, of course, use a sidewall, like your regular sidewall or your one you get with camping tents and all that kind of stuff, and just have a plain sidewall. But why do that when you can have a photographic backdrop? These things are waterproof, they're very durable, and they are much better to look at. They create a better atmosphere, they can screen from your neighbors, and they're often less expensive than either a tarp or those purchased back walls for your tent. Okay, that was the all things being equal, like just run of the mill. Now we're going to get to all the caveats and how to rearrange things based on that. Strong winds, shift to a diamond pattern and move the tarp so that it shields you from the wind but doesn't become a kite. Is your fire ring in a dumb place? Okay, what if you have terrible neighbors or a lack of privacy? Okay, so once your campsite is laid out correctly, the next mistake that people make is they bought all of the camp gear. They got this big list and they bought it and they bring it all. And oftentimes that is not the best thing to bring. They don't work the best. And so I do have a video for that on things that work better than traditional camp gear. And so I do have that for you to watch. Also, remember, I have that free PDF for you on how to make camping more organized and efficient and comfortable for you. And that is in the description. I have a link there for you. Until next time, happy camping.